Hola!
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Sheikha, this is my husband Muhammad, and today we're going to do a video explaining or discussing whether or not men and women can have friends of the opposite gender, and if it is okay for your spouse to have female friends for him or male friends for me. I asked you guys on Instagram and the response was absolutely crazy. So I'm just going to read some of the responses and then we'll discuss. So hold your opinion. I'm going to hold my opinion.
Okay.
And let's just get into this, okay?
Okay.
I said, is it okay for married people to have friends of the opposite gender? Share your thoughts. And y'all, the thoughts that y'all shared with me were absolutely crazy. So, first one is, even single shouldn't. Shaitan is still alive. Another one, no. Another one, it depends on if my future husband wants me knowing his close friends. Yes, but otherwise, no. No way, Jose. Never ever. No chance. It's a sin to have unnecessary contact with non-mahrams anyway. It's haram even if you are unmarried. I know it's hard to not have friends of other gender. Nope. It's disrespectful. I don't believe we can just be friends with the opposite gender. Naive. The only dude that answered in this whole thing says yes. Of course! Of course! Frickin' dude. Okay, everyone, like, this is only women who have answered because alhamdulillah on my page I have 98% rate of females who watch my content, and then I have maybe, I think, like a couple of dudes following me, and then one dude out of this whole thing answered and he said yes. Next, another one. Nope. As long as the friends are our friends and we all hang out with each other, definitely not one-on-one. Prohibited. It causes fitna, even though some may feel immune. Shaitan can stray any. No, colleagues is okay, but no friends where you guys really hang out with each other. No, no, and no. No, it's not okay for me. I guess as long as you have set boundaries. Another one says, nope. Another one just said, nope. And another one said, hell to the no. I love that. No, they don't need it when they have each other though. No, because A, it's haram, and B, it's a proven fact that males and females can't just be friends. I don't think so, but if they are both friends with that person, common friend, then I think it's fine. Next, not for the unmarried people either, by the way. Next, nope. Next, it depends. Next, absolutely no. Don't get married then. Next, no. Next, no, 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 sis. Male-female friendship just don't exist within Islam, period. And then I got a really long message from a sister of mine that answered the story and said, what do you think, sis? That's an interesting question. To be honest, I think that if there's a married person who has the opposite gender as a friend, eventually the shaitan will do his best to bring up doubts, throw in confused feelings, bring up comparisons, grass is greener on the other side, and overall mess up all relationships. If the opposite gender friends is like old, like grandmother or grandpa age, then maybe it's okay. But to be honest, shaitan can get to anyone. Whole marriages have been torn apart by seemingly good family friends or innocent friendships with the opposite gender. With married couples being friends, I don't see the goodness in it. Especially when Allah has already warned us that free mixing should be limited, and the Sahaba were careful about their interactions with the opposite gender too. Like, they spoke respectfully and did interact with the opposite gender, but they knew their boundaries. Okay. Everybody really had a lot to say about this one, and everyone's feelings were high. And this has only been up for 3 hours, and that's a lot of engagement. This is a hot topic. And so we're going to talk about it. Are you going to be okay if I speak freely about that one episode that we had in the very, very beginning of our marriage?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. My husband very innocently sort of kept his, I think, a couple of female friends after we were married. And I didn't know that. And I don't think that I had made it clear. I just assumed that he knew what was up. And I think this was the first week we lived together as a married couple. I seen in his phone that there was a girl sending him a meme, and I was like, wait a minute, what am I looking at? And so I absolutely like blew up, because that was my reaction. Like, I was so hype, bro. Like, I was mad. How could you do this to me? You know, I was all up in flames, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, bro, I didn't. And I was like, okay, well, now you know. And my husband, may Allah bless you, because I love that you did this, and I love that you didn't try to justify or try to hold on to it, because literally he just said, you know what, take my phone, unfollow, unfriend anybody that you want, here you go. Casual. Since that day, like, when we have our phones, it's like all the time in front of everyone's face. It's never like, you know what I mean? And I love that. And I think that a lot of people don't have that. And I think that since I let you know right away how I feel, I always make a point out of whenever someone tries to ask my advice about, oh, my husband has female friends or whatever, I'm like, why? Why? It's so disrespectful. First of all, like a lot of these comments said, you're not even supposed to have it when you are single. That's number one. Number two is that
what's that?
Number two, when you're married, this is sacred. No man is gonna get my time. I lower my gaze when I go out. I cover myself so that no one's gonna look at me, and then I'm gonna go chit chat, and I'm gonna go meet up with a friend or my husband, vice versa. His wife is covered, mashallah, he has a beard, he prays. He lowers his gaze when he's outside. And honey, I know, mashallah, I've been noticing that you are like, mashallah, like you're so on fleek with it. Because I see that when he sees a female, I can see that he's just like, all right. Because you did struggle a little bit in the beginning, because you're like, I forget, like, I don't, like, it's not normal for him. His whole life he's, you know, just regularly looked around, but he knows that for me, as well as for himself, like, it's a respect thing, 'cause no one can see me, you know. So when there's a naked girl during summer in front of us, obviously he's not supposed to see that. So I could see that he really is like putting in work and making a whole lot of effort to lower your gaze, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really rewards you for that, baby. So yeah, anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, he's not even supposed to see another female. So he's gonna go and chit chat with her, go sit at a cafe, go get dinner with his friend, be all, are you mad? Are you mad? No, absolutamente no. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Like, for real. Like, imagine if I said, alright babe, I'm gonna go meet so-and-so, like a dude, like, yeah, we're just gonna go out for dinner, it's nothing. And then we sit there, and then I, like, Snapchat him, and I'm like, bro, how disrespectful. It's like, you might as well spit on your spouse at that point. Like, what is left? Seriously, it is the utmost disrespect. And I peeped something the other day. Somebody was married and somebody was, you know, out with friends or whatever, and I was like, bro, I feel bad for your significant other for what you're doing right now. And I almost said something, but I stopped myself and I didn't say it. I should have said something, but I didn't feel like it was my place. But anyway, that makes me uncomfortable to see other people do to their spouse. So I, like, obviously I would never do that to him, and we put the boundaries pretty early, and I think that's very peak. It's important, because a lot of people go into relationship, especially for us, like, we're reverts. We've our whole lives had all kinds of friends, both genders. It's, for me, a guy friend of mine could have been a girlfriend of mine. Like, it never mattered to me that way growing up. Girlfriends and my guy friends in the house, you know, we would all chill and stuff. It was never weird for me. But however, when I became Muslim, and it was so weird. It was so weird. No, two guy friends of mine, and it was so weird. I was like, what is happening? Like, I felt uncomfortable, and I was like, this is dangerous. stuff could happen. Even though I was like, yeah, bro, whatever, and nothing had ever happened, but the possibility is there, because a man and a woman should never be alone if they're not mahram. Never. Shaitan will always be the third, always, and we know this. We're Muslims, we all know this. And even if you're not Muslim, do you really want your husband to be out all night, you know, having coffee or dinner with a colleague or whatever? Ain't no colleague. You know why I love my husband and his job so much? Because he works with all men. He's in construction. Allahumma barik. He's in construction and they're all men working together, you know, being all handy and building stuff. And I love that. But even if it was like an office thing, y'all ever heard of the term, this is my work wife or my work husband? Have you ever heard that before? I've worked in an office my entire career. For like 10 years I worked in an office, and that's the thing. People flirt in seminars and stuff. Married people take their ring off. Let me tell you all the tea. So it's absolutely so, like, a lot of disrespectful things are happening, and I just feel like, why do people feel like it's okay? Like, are you not getting enough love in your relationship? Do you have bad self-esteem? Is that why you need validation from other people? Is that what it is? You need other women to make you feel better? Or vice versa? You need another man to tell you that you're beautiful because it's not enough that you don't get it from your husband? It's really not okay. Like, I'm mad because it's not okay. People are disrespecting their spouses because if you think that it's okay, not even only Islamically, obviously Islamically 100% is a no, no, no. But it don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. Even with my brother-in-law, which is my brother-in-law, I would never be alone with him. We need a male perspective because I see way too many men out here playing their wives. Hanging out with girls. Wait, are you looking for wife number 2, 3, 4? Is that what it is? You're playing yourself. Imagine if that was you.
No, that would suck.
It would suck, right?
Yeah.
You would feel hurt. You would probably be like, girl, bye. That's what you want to do? Go be with him.
Yeah.
Right? 100%. So why do you think it's okay when you're married? Why does anyone think it's okay? Even as a Muslim man, if you were single, God forbid. But if you were, because I snatched his behind up real fast. But if we know, let's say you were single after you became Muslim as well. That's like such a dangerous thing because right now you're newborn. You have 0 sins, anything of the past. 0, and all of your bad deeds have now been converted to good deeds. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, right? But you go with the female friend, maybe, you know, you want to go chill, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, bada boom, bada bing, sin. The worst. Sin.
Yeah.
A lot of Muslims fall into this, unfortunately, because they think it's okay to have female friends. Let me tell you something. A man and a woman can never be platonically just friends, because one or the other will have an ulterior motive, if not both of them. One of the parties will feel something for the other. I always say this to any girl that has any guy friends. I'm gonna say this, and this is very, like, you know, straightforward, but if you texted this guy, if you're hanging out with your guy friend who's your bro, if you told him right now, hey, let's go right now, let's get it on, would he say no to you? Ask yourself that question, and next time you want to hang out with that dude.
That's not fair.
It is fair.
No, it's not.
Because the guy's not going to say no.
They would never say no anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if it's all depending on somebody here is holding back. So as soon as someone puts their wall down, the other person's not going to say no. So as long as the possibility is there, it's there, and it's not okay. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm saying there's always a possibility. You see what I'm saying? So I don't believe that a man and a woman can always be platonic. Okay, mashallah, honey, you've been handsome all your life, and I'm sure you've had, like, all kinds of friends. So you might not always have been the one to feel that way. You might have only been, okay, this is platonic. I don't want you like that, to a girlfriend of yours. But maybe she was a little persistent. Maybe she texted you a little much. But if you told her, yo, you want to be a couple? You want to go on a date? Would she say no to you?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's no such thing as a strictly platonic relationship between male and a female. There's always a possibility. And the shaitan can lead anybody astray, no matter how, mashallah, they are. White people smile. On 3. 1, 2, 3. That was really good. I feel like I've said everything, and I feel like this is such a hot topic. And follow me on Instagram, because I'm going to do a lot of these anecdotes. And yeah, I feel like we need to talk more about this. And if you are unhappy with the fact that, let's say for example, your husband has female friends, or he's trying to justify and gaslight you, honey boo, about, oh, that's just my friend, that's like my bro, she's like my bro, that's like my sis, my little sis, or my big sis. Ain't no such thing. Are they a biological brother and sister? Okay, no? Alright then. Tell him that, honey, we're not doing that. You're disrespecting me. Imagine how I feel. If the shoe was on the other foot, if I did that to you, would you be okay with it? No? Okay, that's fine then. So then let's not you do it as well.
The guy would say yes.
But he wouldn't. If he said yes, then he's freaking lying, bro. Freaking lying.
So my friends can't be your friends?
Not if I'm going to hang out with them alone.
One-on-one,
but
no,
when they come over here, obviously I'm going to be nice to my guests.
No.
Or if you take me to their house to hang out with their wife, or girlfriend, you hang out with your boy, that's something else. But we're now right now
go out one-on-one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to sit there and chit-chat with your cousin, your brother, or your friend by myself and send them memes and stuff and have little inside jokes.
What about if you're planning a party or something? Something for me.
I'll talk to their girl. How about that?
If they don't have a girl.
Never, because I don't want to chat. So, that's never going to happen. So if you ever need to plan a party or something for me, tell my mom, she knows who to contact. If you are a couple and you are couple friends, that's something else, because you're all there together. They have their mahram, you have your mahram. Nobody's compromised here. But as soon as it becomes you and the non-mahram alone talking, chit-chatting, or meeting each other for coffee or whatever, even if he just said, what if you're planning like a surprise party or something, then I'm going to talk to the girl in the relationship. He said, okay, well, what if they don't have a girl? And I said, well, then I'm going to contact your brother or your sister or your mom. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. For real, for real. You guys are almost getting us to 2,000 subscribers. I cannot believe. Share this with somebody who has friends of the opposite gender, and share this with your husband, wife, mother, father, brother, sister, anybody you can think of. And thank you guys so much for watching our videos. Again, I cannot believe that you guys are almost getting us to 2K subscribers. I cannot even believe it. Seriously, I can't believe it.
I should welcome the new people.
Welcome. I did it in the beginning of the video. I said if you're new here, welcome.
New to the world.
That's not what I said. Anyways, love you guys so much. Bye. Salam alaikum.
Bye, senoritas. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and that was all we had for now. Let us know what more content you guys want down in the comment section, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.